the Office of State Treasurer. I am a native of South Burlington, a UVM graduate. My husband Chuck, right over there, Chuck, and I have resided in Rutland for 25 years together. He lived here long before I did. We've raised our children here. My children are here today. Our son Henry, daughter Georgie. My prior professional experiences as a banker, a business advisor, state senator, and city treasurer have led me to this day. I'm concerned about the direction of our great state, and it is my hope that Vermonters will agree this November that my skills and talents are the best fit for the office of state treasurer. I am seeking the office of state treasurer because I'm concerned about the independence of the office and poor ratings regarding transparency and accountability the state has recently received. As I've gone around the state discussing the projection model that I developed regarding the proposed healthcare reform, it is clear Vermonters are seeking greater transparency on fiscal matters. 3 months ago in this very room, I was pleased to deliver the first unqualified audit opinion to the city of Rutland in 32 years. When Mayor Loris and I took office as reformers in 2007, and indeed, Chris, we were, the city had incurred a $5 million deficit, and a clean opinion at that time seemed like an impossible goal. As of the close of fiscal year 2011, last June, the city now boasts a $3.8 million positive fund balance and a net change of nearly $9 million from 2005. The unqualified audit opinion speaks to improvements in internal controls, primarily in our financial operations and reporting efforts. Timely financial reporting that is easy to access, and that is key, has helped the city policymakers and the public become more involved and informed. Throughout the state, Vermonters have witnessed too often the fiscal damage that occurs when financial management is not independent from governance, or when transparency and accountability are absent. Auditor Tom Salmon assembled a working group of financial experts to make recommendations to the legislature to encourage greater transparency and accountability in local government. I was pleased to be part of that effort. It was fabulous. Joe Uhas from Tom Salmon's office is here today. There's Joe. Tom couldn't be here, unfortunately. An independently elected treasurer is the intention of our state constitution. The key task of the state treasurer is to communicate to the governor and to the legislature that we need to satisfy our respective creditors. We are living within our means, and we are completely transparent about our finances. It is imperative that the treasurer be as independent as possible from influence to truly represent the electorate. I see gray clouds on our state's fiscal horizon. Unsustainable increases in certain budget areas, excessive reliance on federal funding, systemic deficits the state has been fortunate enough in recent years to plug with tobacco settlement funds or stimulus grants, and last but not least, a $2 billion unfunded state retirement obligation. We owe it to our state employees, teachers, and taxpayers to manage the funds entrusted to the state government so that the money will be there when those pension commitments come due. Regarding transparency and accountability, the state of Vermont recently received a D- from the U.S. Public Interest Research Group relating to state spending disclosure. It is very difficult for the public and our lawmakers to access the state's financial information in a form that is useful. The citizens, management, and governance of the city of Rutland have timely financial reporting that is easy to access and understand. The state's lawmakers and its citizens deserve the same. I made promises to the city of Rutland 5 years ago. The city would achieve an unqualified audit opinion, timely and accurate financial reports would be available to all, and I would be an independent voice in the financial matters of the city. Under my stewardship, we have lived up to those promises, and I want to thank everybody. Future challenges of our nation, our state, and our local communities will demand strong leadership in these areas, whether mandated by future compliance standards or by the public. I have demonstrated a commitment to these principles. If Vermonters choose me as their state treasurer, I will serve my native state as an independent voice for transparency and accountability in the state's fiscal matters, as together. I so appreciate that. For Michelle Fairbrother for stepping up to be my campaign treasurer.